And I'm a mental health therapist. I work with children about 2 or younger, all the way through adults. And so for me, the biggest takeaway has been the increase in capacity, because first we were doing it just for us and for our relationship. And I realized that it was so helpful in my work, because just I have way more capacity than I had. I'm able to see things clearly. I'm able to um, work with children. I do Shalom My Body exercises with pretty much all my clients. I'm able to work with them on being joyful, gratitude. I've also trained in the Emmanuel approach, and I've done that with clients as well. So I've gotten to use lots of it in my day-to-day work, and just even for my own benefit, that I have the capacity to carry the hard stories and the tough things the kids I work with have been through.
And Betty works with a lot of trauma inflicted clients, and a lot of them are kids under 5.
I work with all my clients and teach them the Shalom My Body. We do tapping, we do breathing together.
All relaxation techniques
kind of relaxation
to relax
things.
your body so that your emotions you can regulate your emotions.
Yep, because I work with lots of dysregulated children since COVID, lots and lots of anxiety. Also kids who have had trauma, and kids in foster to adopt, or they're no longer with parents. I work with all that. And so I've heard, because another therapist worked with the adults and sent the children to me, and she said when the children were upset, they would automatically just start tapping. And so and so the parents would tell her, oh my, she started to get upset and then she just started tapping. So I know the kids are using it out in the world.
Yeah, the butterfly hugs, they call them, they're not this. they're similar to the
Vagus
Shalom,
nerve.
Yeah, hitting your vagus nerve, one of the Shalom My Body exercises. And I use that when I coached a couple of girls teams in soccer. One's now it's second grade, up to second grade. They used to be kindergartners, and the other is the 6th grade girls. They're both girls teams. So we know that at those ages, you don't really have to do warm-ups and stretching, but we do that to synchronize, which is level 3 of the brain. So when we do our jumping jacks or our stretches, we all have to do it at the same time, because they love to race. We need 10 of these, but no, we count them off. We all do it at the same time, so we synchronize. We're looking at each other. And I think Dave Mead, I think one of the other gentlemen that has been at Thrive, his brother used to do similar things with their basketball team, who weren't that skilled, and they improved just because of that. So I figured if it works with basketball, it can work with soccer. One of the exercises that we do butterfly hugs. Or we do square breathing, which is the breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, that kind of thing. So that's part of the warm-up exercises. And I say, when do we use this? When do we do this? When we get mad at somebody, when we're upset, when you get upset in the game, or when
they get it.
Yeah, so they get it.
And I also do, like when I do the breathing and the exercises with kids, we do it together, because again, I'm synchronizing and I want their mirror neurons to be engaged with mine. And so to be kind of downloading my calm, more mature brain into them.
One of the things I did during our break in practice, we sat down and we said, tell me something that you're thankful for. So we're practicing appreciation. And after they got started, they all wanted to volunteer, especially the younger kids. They all want to volunteer something, and so you can say something or you don't have to, but a lot of them like to join in. That helps them warm up and get connected.
And Dan's grown so much as a soccer coach, because it used to be he was kind of more, this is what we're doing, let's go, a little more authoritarian, and he's just learned so much through Thrive that I know one time he had a boy who who was too scared to play. And so instead of saying, get out on the field, he's like, yeah, it's okay. You can stay on the sidelines. And when you're ready, you can come out. And so I saw that just as huge growth for him, to understand and to validate and to comfort, and just those skills that we've learned can just apply everywhere.